I'm at this treehouse today in Texas that just feels like the most epic playground ever constructed. There are so many different cable bridges, treehouse pods, ladders, the list goes on and on to explore. This is definitely a place meant for a family, but we have a lot to cover on this tour, so let's not waste another second and hop right into it. Welcome to the incredible Nest Treehouse. We'll start here where you'll park your car. If we walk beyond the first building that you'll come across, this is actually your bathroom. If we walk inside, this is your setup. Beginning on the left, you have your shower. The toilet is in the corner. And then you have a ton of towels straight ahead and then a very large sink area over on the right-hand side. If we peer inside the shower, it's very white and clean and contrasts well with the black shower head. The toilet is right next door. Then again, you have this gigantic countertop space in particular. I love that wood finishing on the top shelf. The entire bathroom was very well done. But now onto the part you've all been waiting for. Let's begin to cross this bridge and enter the treehouse. This place just blew my mind. It feels like something straight out of a movie set. If we zoom out a bit with the drone, you can see this massive fence, I guess I will call it, that completely encircles the treehouse. This is definitely my favorite angle though. Let's now go and explore the layout. There are so many different buildings and structures to explore throughout this treehouse. I think I'll start here with this big one in the middle. You have a staircase that leads to a bottom floor and two black chairs. Still on the same floor, if we switch to the opposite end, you'll notice that curved bridge which connects two trees. So if we walk across it, we'll come to this other kind of platform that encircles this large tree. If you go to the other end, you can actually go zip lining from this treehouse. I mean, how cool is that? We'll now take the drone and go from right to left to the other side of the treehouse. I know it's a lot. This treehouse is just huge. It felt like an endless playground to me. But one of the coolest features, so if you walk up these little stairs into a new floor, you'll come into what I call a Treehouse Pod. This is really just a cool spot to hang out. You have two chairs here and some tables, so you can have your morning cup of tea or coffee if you so please. If we now exit out the treehouse pod, you can see we're now back looking towards that original seating area right when we walked in. If we go even further above that, there is still an entire another area for us to see. It's quite steep. You have this ladder here wrapped up in some wire to protect you when you're climbing up. And there's another floor up top. There is a bridge connecting these two trees. And this is the highest point in the treehouse. I mean, this just made one of my favorite drone shots of all time. That will about do it for the absolutely insane exterior. So we're now gonna walk down this staircase and come into this bottom floor. You have this huge tree that goes just straight through the deck. And if we round the corner, we're now gonna walk through this door into the first interior space. This is the kitchen. So we're gonna open up the door and head inside. Welcome to the kitchen and dining space. It's basically this one open room right here. You have a kitchen over there on the right and the dining table on the left. This is now looking back towards the door that we just walked in. If we now begin to break down this area in more detail, against this entire wall, you have your kitchen setup. It's just completely filled to the brim with everything you need for your treehouse stay. Even has some free goodies here, ranging from some coffee and tea and all the condiments you need to get your morning going during your stay. Up top, you have some plates, bowls, utensils, and then down below is more appliances such as your toaster oven and a stovetop. Moving to the dining table, you have plenty of seating options and two things waiting for you on top. The first is a map, which is definitely needed to navigate the entire property, and then also the handbook, which has some more helpful information like local restaurants in the area. I highly suggest reading these as soon as you arrive at the treehouse. Next up, right above the dining table, you have these three beautiful lighting fixtures. If we walk to this other corner, you then have this fireplace that you can turn on with just the flick of a button. I was there when it was pretty hot out, but this is definitely nicer, I think, for the colder months. Last but not least, in this other corner, you have even more glasses and mugs waiting for you along this long shelf. That's it for the kitchen and dining area. Let's now head to the other interior section. The kitchen and dining area is connected to the bedrooms via that curvy staircase at the bottom. So if we step outside, this is now looking out towards the bedrooms, which we'll get to shortly. If we look back next to the kitchen then, if we go around that corner, one of the best exterior features is your outdoor shower. I mean, how much fun is this? You have that one shower up top and this guy here as well. If you've never taken an outdoor shower, you are missing out. After checking out all of this connecting area, we're gonna walk down that same curvy staircase and open up this door to check out the two gorgeous bedrooms here inside of the treehouse. When you first enter into this part of the treehouse, you're going to come into this sort of entry hall or chill out space before heading into the bedrooms. Against this one wall, you have these two comfy armchairs, and directly across the way from those, you have this very cozy beanbag chair and even some extra pillows in that basket. One last thing I'll point out in this room is that in between the blue armchairs, you have a bunch of books. When I opened them up, I discovered these are all guest books, I believe. Just the sheer amount of books you can see here, you can tell these owners have been doing this successfully for quite some time. Let's now go and see the two bedrooms. We're gonna start with the bedroom on the left. So if we walk over here, you'll notice you can pull across this sliding door for some extra privacy if needed. And if we walk in, this is the kids' room. As mentioned earlier, this is definitely a treehouse meant for a family, so two kids can sleep here. Up top, you have this very unique lighting fixture, and along this far wall, you have a ton of children's books waiting for you. Last but certainly not least, we're going to hook right and walk through this door into the master bedroom. I found it to be quite luxurious. I loved all the furnishings and the attention to detail here. One of the best parts I thought was all the wood finishing and this beautiful design above the bed. Next to the bed on both sides, you have these two little tables. This one has a lamp and your air conditioning remote on top. And as always, I had to test out the mattress for its comfortability. It was very comfy. And finally, in this corner, you have your air conditioning unit and some more stunning lighting fixtures. Thanks for checking out today's video tour, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I also want to give a quick shout out to the owner's other company, Artistry. Artistry is a design build company responsible for crafting the treehouse that we saw today and dozens of other tree houses, eco lodges, and unique builds all over the country. Their mission is to protect forests, plant forests, and share them with others. So if you're interested in learning more about Artistry or even potentially building your own unique treehouse with them, check out the link down in the video description. Until next time, I will see you very soon for another Airbnb tour.